Very.
Yes. Tonight we have an employee and several students in attendance who are very deserving of recognition for their recent accomplishments. First, I'd like to ask Mrs. Lori McGovern, the media specialist at Indian Creek Middle School, to come forward and remain standing as I tell everyone about her recent accomplishment. We are proud to announce that Mrs. McGovern was recently elected Newton County School System's 2016 Media Specialist of the Year. Finalists for the Media Specialist of the Year submit essay packets that are reviewed by a panel of judges. Essays were judged on the following criteria: leadership role through staff development, committee involvement or professional advocacy, involvement in professional organizations, promotion of information technology utilization and literacy, promotion of reading and literature, involving parents and or the community in the library media program as partners, working collaboratively with the educators in the building, innovative techniques used in the library media program, and deliberate and ongoing professional development as a learner, which is relevant to media services. The finalists also participated in a 20-minute interview with the judges. As the Newton County School System Media Specialist of the Year, Mrs. McGovern will now represent our school system at the South Metro District Library Media Specialist of the Year competition, which is part of the Georgia Library Media Specialist of the Year program. Congratulations, Mrs. McGovern. We wish you well in the regional competition. Next, we will recognize all of our students who recently won first place at the 2016 Griffin Risa Young Georgia Authors Writing Competition. Each of these students won their grade level in our district competition and then competed with grade level winners from Butts County, Fayette County, Henry County, Lamar County, Pike County, Spalding, and Thomaston-Upson County school systems in the regional competition. Student submissions, which could be in the form of short stories, poetry, essays, journals, personal narratives, reports, or any other original student writing, were judged on 4 domains as reflected in the Georgia Standards of Excellence: ideas, organization, cohesiveness, and language. The students here this evening will now move on to the state level competition for another round of judging. Students, when I call your name, please come forward to accept your certificate of recognition from Mr. Almond Turner, Chair of the Newton County Board of Education. Eva Fury. Eva is a 6th grade student at Cousins Middle School, and she won first place with her submission, Living History, Dr. Frederick Douglass Reese. Miranda Sarai Baker. Miranda is an 8th grade student at Indian Creek Middle School, and she won first place with her entry, Destruction. Sean Fulmer. Sean is a 9th grade student at Eastside High School, and he won first place with his work, To the Line. Molly Carter. Molly is a 10th grader at Eastside High School, and she won first place with her submission, Just Fine. Mary Grace Schleter. Mary Grace is an 11th grade student at Eastside High School, and she won first place with her entry, Deciding How I Feel. Congratulations to all of our budding authors. Let's congratulate all of our regional Young Georgia Authors winners on a job well done. Great job. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Okay. It's not working. Can everyone hear me? Okay, great. Next, we'll recognize our school system's top scientists. I'm proud to announce that we had 8 students win awards at the recent Georgia Science and Engineering Fair. Each of these students had to win first place in both our school system and the Griffin Risa Regional Science Fair in order to participate in the State Science Fair. Students, when I call your name, please come forward to accept your certificate of recognition. Ian Kennedy, Logan Putnam, and Jared Seals. Ian, Logan, and Jared are 8th grade students at Indian Creek Middle School, and they won second honors in the physical science category with their project, The Age of Fuel Cells. Congratulations. Caroline Piper. Caroline is an 8th grader at Indian Creek Middle School, and she won 3rd honors in the biological science category with her project, How Does Magnetism Affect Planaria Regeneration? Congratulations. Maddie Farrell and Sarah Schleter. Maddie and Sarah are 8th grade students at Newton County Theme School, and they won multiple awards at the state science fair with their project, How to Best Treat Hypoglycemia. In addition to 4th honors, they won the Sigma 11 CDC Chapter Public Health Science Award and were also the alternate to the TELUS Future Science Stars Award. Congratulations. Luke Campbell. Luke is an 11th grade student at Alcovey High School, and he brought home 2 awards from the state science fair for his project, testing the validity of P-dialkazan antimicrobial agent. In addition to his award for 4th honors, Luke also won the Inspiring Excellence Award. If you will recall, Luke earned an all-expense paid trip to the Intel International Science and Engineering Fair. Wow. We're so very proud of him. He's the first Newton County student to be able to make that, to achieve that status. And as such, he will travel to Phoenix, Arizona next month to compete against students from around the globe for millions of dollars in scholarships. So we wish you the very best of luck. We had one other student win at the state science fair, but she was unable to attend this evening's meeting. We still want to recognize her for her outstanding accomplishment. Elizabeth Cooper, a 10th grade student at Newton College and Career Academy, won the TELUS Future Science Stars Award for her project, Radioactive Repercussions. Let's congratulate all of our state science fair award winners on their outstanding accomplishments. But before we move to the next group of students, I would be remiss if I didn't mention Dr. Vicki Mueller, who is a science teacher at Indian Creek Middle School. Each year, she coordinates not only our school system science fair, but all the logistics of sending students to both the regional and state fair. The coordination of this event is a massive undertaking, and we truly appreciate all of her hard work to make our science fair program so successful. She's here tonight to support these outstanding students, and I just wanted to make sure that she too is recognized for a job well done. Thank you, Dr. Mueller. And thank you to all the science teachers who showed up on Saturday morning early to help organize this fantastic event. We have one student here this evening who is being recognized twice for 2 different outstanding accomplishments at the state level. I'd like to ask Sarah Schleter to come back to accept her 2nd certificate of recognition from Mr. Turner. In addition to competing at the state science fair, Sarah also recently competed in the state social studies fair. In order to qualify, she had to win 1st place at the Georgia Council for the Social Studies Regional Fair. Sarah won the Friends of Georgia Archives and History Award at the State Social Studies Fair with her project, the Georgia Cotton Pickers Band. Congratulations, Sarah, on a job well done. Finally, tonight, we want to recognize 6 of our high school students who have been selected to participate in the 2016 Governor's Honors Program this summer. The prestigious Governor's Honors Program is a 4-week summer instructional program held at Valdosta State in Valdosta, Georgia, for gifted and talented high school sophomores and juniors. This year's session runs from June 19th through July 16th. Governor's Honors finalists were nominated by their teachers for a specific instructional area matching their abilities, aptitudes, and interests. In addition to submitting endorsements and grade transcripts, the nominees were required to participate in a statewide screening interview or audition, depending upon their desired major. Major instructional areas at Governor's Honors include agricultural science, communicative arts, dance, engineering, mathematics, music, science, social studies, theater, visual arts, and world languages. Students, when I call your name, please come forward to accept your certificate from Mr. Turner. Antoine Manning. Antoine. Antoine is a junior at Alcovey High School, and he will major in visual arts at Governor's Honors. Katie Beth Fowler. Katie Beth is a junior at Eastside High School, and she will major in Latin at Governor's Honors. Doster Harper. Doster Harper is a sophomore at Eastside High School and the STEM Institute at Newton College and Career Academy, and he will major in agricultural science at Governor's Honors. Bridget Joyce. Bridget is an 11th grader at Eastside High School, and she will major in Latin at Governor's Honors. Wesley Raines. Wesley is a 10th grader at Eastside High School, and he will major in music, brass, French horn at Governor's Honors. Madison Wells. Madison is a junior at Eastside High School, and she will major in communicative arts at Governor's Honors. Let's congratulate all of our Governor's Honors finalists for their outstanding accomplishments. So we have a great deal to be proud of in our school system, and it's such a great experience to have several students come before the board every meeting to be recognized for their achievements. So students, we're very proud of you, and we know that you will represent us well in all that you do. Parents and extended family. In my case, my mother is here, so she helps me a lot with my daughter, Eva, and my husband in the back. Thank you so much for all that you do as families and parents to support your children. Without your support, they would not be seated in front of us this evening. So, Mr. Turner, this concludes the recognition portion of this evening's event.
Okay, great. At this time, I'd like for all the parents to stand, please. And we would just like to thank you for the support that you've given your children through these years that they've been in our school system, and they owe a great lot to you because you've been supportive of them and been behind them to make sure they're successful in school, which will end up being results of them being very productive citizens in our society, and we thank you for that. So at this time, we would love for you to stick around, but just in case you want to leave, now would be a perfect opportunity for you to do so. So we give you a few seconds to get out.
It's based upon whether or not the budget go ahead and push it out and wait.
Congratulations.
Very wordy, but I got it after a minute.
realize so.
Mr. Turner and me, come on, Mr. Turner. Sherry, will you take our picture? Eva, take your purse off.
I was very pleased to see you progressing, standing up what you thought about.
Get all the junk out the way. Oh, wait a minute, I'm in the picture. That way when your mom is really old, she'll Okay. There you go. Congratulations.
Ms. Theory, I don't believe we have any public participation. So at this time, I need a motion to approve the agenda.
So move.
Motion by Ms. Baker, second by Mr. Johnson. All in favor, aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same. Motion carries. I need motion to approve the minutes, please.
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Johnson. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Coggins. All in favor, aye.
Aye.
All opposed, the same. Motion carries. Superintendent's report.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Dr. Lockhart, if you don't mind, please, sir, I would just like to, there's some people in the audience that needs to know kind of how this meeting will go. In our last meeting that we had, we discussed things of interest as well as some of the things that was on the agenda in great detail and asked a lot of questions as it related to these items. So at this time, it's a voting session, so we probably will move kind of rapidly through this, but just want to let you know that we're not rubber stamping anything. We've already had a discussion about it. So as we move forward, just want to make you all aware how this meeting will progress from this point on, okay? Okay, sorry, Dr. Lockhart, go ahead.
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman. The operations report was reviewed during the work session. There are no changes to that report.
Okay, having heard the information relayed by Dr. Lockhart, can I get a motion to approve items on the operations report?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Johnson, second by Ms. Baker. All in favor, aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same. Motion carries.
Yes, Mr. Chair. The curriculum instruction and technology report, there are no changes to that report, sir.
Having no changes, can I get a motion to approve items under B, please?
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Johnson. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Baker. All in favor, aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same. Motion carries. Okay, we have no old business. We'll move to new business.
Yes, Mr. Chair. If it is your pleasure, items A through E were all presented during the work session last week, and if you'd like to take them as a slate, we are ready to bring them before you for board action this evening, A through E.
Okay, do I have a motion to approve all items from A through E at this time, please?
So move.
Motion by Ms. Baker. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Bailey. All in favor, aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Motion carries. Item F.
Yes, Mr. Chairman. I recommend that the board approve a resolution authorizing the call of a special election to fill the vacancy in the unexpired term for District 1 Board Representative on the Newton County Board of Education.
Do I have a motion to approve item F, please?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Ms. Baker, second by Mr. Johnson. All in favor, aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same. Motion carries. Item G.
Item G, Mr. Chairman, the superintendent recommends the approval of personnel recommendations made during the executive session.
Can I get a motion to approve item G, please?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Johnson, second by Ms. Baker. All in favor, aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same. Motion carries. Other matters of interest, Ms. Fury?
Yes, Mr. Chair. First, the new teacher recognition dinner will be held May 3rd, 2016 at 5:30 p.m. at Newton College and Career Academy. Of course, you are all invited, so if you can be there, we would greatly appreciate your attendance. The parental involvement survey will be available May 2nd through May 13th, and it will be on the website. Our Leadership Development Institute dinner will be held May 6, 2016 at 6 p.m. at Newton College and Career Academy. Of course, you are welcome to attend as well. And finally, I would also like to recognize our board for completing their whole board training, which is required under state law, that our board members go through specific training, and our most recent training was whole board training at Griffin Risa. Our board continues to meet their professional learning requirements as members of the Newton County School Board, and you uphold high standards, and I'd like to present you with your certificates, if I may, Mr. Chair.
Sure.
Okay. Ms. Henderson Baker,
Thank you.
Ms. Abigail Coggan,
Thank you.
Mr. Trey Bailey, Mr. Eddie Johnson,
Thank you.
and last but not least, Mr. Hall.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. We are extremely proud of your service, and thank you for maintaining and upholding the professional requirements as outlined by the state.
Thank you. Do any of the other board members have any matters of interest they'd like to discuss at this time?
I just got a quick question. Did
Sure.
I have my date wrong on the leadership development? Did it get moved?
You probably got it wrong.
I'm sorry, May 5th. May 6th on the agenda. So let me correct that. You have it correct, Ms. Henderson Baker. It's May 6th on the agenda. It needs to be May 5th.
May 5th. Thank you for bringing that to our attention.
Thank you.
Any other matters of interest?
Having none, I need a motion to adjourn, please.
So move.
Motion by Ms. Baker. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Coggins. All in favor, aye. Aye. All opposed, the same. Motion carries. We stand adjourned.